Let's get into this whole recent drama that you done fell into, man, with the
Yeah,
homie DDG. I seen it on the
for sure.
story. I definitely was waiting on this, man, so I could get so everybody could get
Yeah.
more insight into exactly what went down, man. What's the situation with you with DDG?
Okay. Okay. So hmm, the first time I heard of DDG, like ever heard that name, I was locked up. I came across his song Moonwalking in Calabasas. You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
dope track.
Big Michael Jackson fan.
Yeah.
So anytime I see somebody put moonwalking in something, I just kind of clicked on it on the little JPay thing. You know what I'm saying? If you know somebody locked up or you've been locked up, you know what JPay is. And I liked it. I spent my own money on it. I bought it for $1.52. Y'all out here don't buy songs no more. We was still buying songs in the joint. So I invested in Lil Bruh. You know, and then life went on. He put out an open call for artists to reach out to him. He was looking for artists, people with talent. He said, hit me up. He didn't say hit me up for any specific reason, but you know, I figured it was just about collaborating. I figured he might be trying to sign artists or trying to do some kind of workshop or something. So I tagged myself in the post, asked some friends and fans to do the same. They did. Didn't think much of it. He's like 40,000 comments on the post. Why would you think much of it? So a couple days later, I get a DM from DDG. You know, I look, it's DDG's real page. It's not a fan page, not a, you know, it's from DDG. And he's saying, yo, I'm just now checking this out. This is dope music, bro. You know, I tell him thank you. And he's like, yo, this is really solid. And he starts presenting ideas about, you know, collabing on a reel. So I'm like, cool, that, you know, that sounds dope. I'd be open to that. I asked him if he wanted to get on a phone call. Right about there, he's like, what's your budget? Now, I don't mind, you know, talking about budget, but you didn't put out a call saying, artists, hit me up if you got a couple of dollars, you know, I can do XYZ with you, which I've seen done before. I've seen Juicy J come into town and say, hey man, y'all got 6,000, hit up this number. I'm
Right.
in Cleveland.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen it done.
yeah,
So don't
yeah.
play with me.
That's a fact.
Okay. So I'm like, bruh, like this is a spur of the moment opportunity, but you know, I haven't had time to think about a budget. But you know, we could work something out. I'd be very interested in working on some material of yours, lending my skills to that. And maybe we could just swap features or something. So we just kind of kept it cordial. He didn't really have much to say back about that. And I just left it chill. About a day later, I'm kicking it with my fiance. We watching YouTube. You know, she's doing her nails. I see DDG got a new post with Caribou, some song that's being worked on. I click on it. And when it drops, my girl starts hitting my ad libs from a song of mine. And I turn to her, I'm like, babe, that's not my song. It's a song that sounds exactly like my song, but the melody is slightly different. The drum track is exactly the same. There are other sounds in the beat that are exactly the same.
I seen you put the overlay on
Okay,
there too.
okay.
Yeah.
The melody's a little different. Now here's where it gets tricky. His cadence was different than mine, but as you saw with the overlay, when you lay mine on top of it, it's like we're singing in a round, like
Right.
they used to do at the campfire kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
Here's where it get even trickier. My song is called Bad Little Bit, Bad Little Bitch. His song is called Bad Bitch. So he did not steal lyric for lyric. He stole the subject matter. He stole kind of the flow, the presets on his vocals, the overall feel of the track is me. And what's so crazy about it is I would have did that for him for free. You know, I would have did that for him like easily had he asked. But you got to do something for me. I think he's used to dealing with young folk that are afraid of the numbers he has, that care about stuff like that. Um, and he didn't realize that he, got the wrong one, or maybe he got assistants that just reach out to people for him and do this kind of stuff. And by the time he realized it was too late, but either way, he really got the wrong one. And I just communicated that to him. It's not beef. It's not what I consider beef, coming from where I've come from and growing up throughout the 90s. We know what real beef is. That's just a disagreement between men. And I just want to put everything out on the floor, let y'all know what was going on. I could really care less, man. I got more off of the situation than he could ever get. He could have that little song, man. I done seen dudes on the internet calling him all out his name, calling him doo-doo garbage, and he won't, you know what I'm saying? He want to check them, but he not gonna say nothing to me because he know he in the wrong. So that's it. We slid on him, slide all summer, dedicated the title track to him. I hope he enjoys it. Hope he loves it.
Yeah, you definitely dedicated some bars to old boy as well. What was it, track 21?
Yeah, track 21.
Yeah, man. No, you definitely slid on that one.
Yeah, I mean, if he chooses to respond, he got to come correct, because I got everything out of the way for him. He can't call me broke. I'm not impressed by the money stack in your hand. The number one purchase from rappers on the internet is fake money. So all of that stuff, you can't impress me with that. That doesn't really matter. Show me something of substance. Talk to me. Like, I don't all that. Oh, well, you doing this and that. I don't care about that, bro. But yeah, man.
No, like you said, you put on for the city as well, not just the Heights, but Cleveland overall.
Love Cleveland. I mean, this is the place.
I see you had to put your foot down a couple times. Somebody else slid it to a DM. Who was that? Mr. Aries Spears had to get it too, huh?
Aries Spears, man. He want to talk down on the city, say that Cleveland is a shithole, but Aries Spears is a shithole. So I just hollered back at him. Told him I didn't really like the things he was saying. I told him that I thought he was second rate, compared to Jamie Foxx and Dana Carvey and all the amazing impressionists out there. And I also told him that I'm pretty sure he pays for pussy. And I don't think he liked that, because he sent me a voice memo, and it wasn't very nice, but it's all right. It just made me laugh, man. It was fun more than anything.
Was the voice memo funny? Because Aries ain't.
Bruh, it was unhinged. I really got to him. And that's what, he tried to flex, talk about, I make this much a year, da 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 da. You make this, look where you live, yada yada yada. But to me, with my clarity, with my life experience, with my maturity, if you're doing all these things, if you're really making millions, if you're this and that, my little comment doesn't mean anything. You hear it, you read it, you laugh, and you keep it moving.